Hey there, crafty friends. It's me, Nicole, and I'm back with another dollhouse flip. I know that I say that every time I make one, oh, this is my favorite, but this one is truly my favorite. I had a client who wanted something in between modern farmhouse and boho chic, and I think that I definitely pulled the vibe off. I could not be happier with how this project turned out. So let me take you through what we did. So this is the KidCraft Chelsea Cottage, and it started out pink, red, purple, blue, every color you can imagine. And we wanted just definitely a more neutral, boho, serene kind of feel to it. And I will show you what we did. All right. So the first thing is I sanded the house down to get rid of that coating or that the paper that was on the house. So I sanded it down and, well, my husband sanded it down and we were left with just the wood and the MDF. We decided to keep this wood and not paint it because it was in excellent condition and really liked the natural wood. We used a spray painter and sprayed the entire house white. The windows were originally red, so we spray painted them black, and I added shutters onto the house because I think it just adds like a really sweet vibe to it. I stained the shutters and all of the wood in the house with walnut stain, and I really like that look. Also with the walnut stain, I did this feature ceiling. I used veneer edge banding and stained it walnut. I was going to do a hardwood floor, but I fell in love with this paper. This is from the Cedar House collection. I got it at scrapbook.com. So I decided to do the wood up on the ceiling, and I'm actually really glad I did because it just adds like a really special touch to this house. The bed, this was originally gold and it only had a headboard and a footboard. And if you watch the update video, I showed you how I rebuilt the bed. The mattress I made out of foam and I dressed it in just all my favorite boho fabrics. The little shelf I made out of a popsicle stick and these corbels that I found in a junk drawer of just my stash that I have from Dollhouse making. I always like to include just art, and this frame is perfect. Always stay humble and kind. The flower is just a bead with some faux flowers in it. The wainscoting in the back I made with wood and bamboo craft sticks, the big 15-inch ones that I got on Amazon. And I just love the look that it gives to the room. It gives it just like a vintage cottagey kind of feel. I painted it white. This dresser is just Dollar Tree. I stained it walnut and painted the knobs black. Another bead flower. That little nightstand I got at Hobby Lobby. It was like a little counter. I just broke the back off and made it a nightstand. And the drawers open up. Little fish tank I got on Temu. I just think it's cute. The vanity over here came with the house, but I jazzed it up by adding a real mirror. I made a stool out of a little flower pot, a wooden wheel, and just some paper and ribbon. And that little makeup set is so cute, and that came from Temu. The wallpaper, all the wallpaper in the house, I got from different places. So this, you can't really tell in the video, but this is a beautiful sage green. And that came from the Sonoma collection from Park Lane. That's a Joann's brand. The macrame over here and here. This is actually a coaster, and that is a Christmas ornament. What else? I added a hook onto the wall so that I could hang like this cute little dress, and it just adds a little bit of charm to this upper bedroom. Over here, this chair I found in my stash. I think originally it's Hobby Lobby. I created the window box out of popsicle sticks, rocks, and some faux flowers just to cuten up that top floor. The roof is a farmhouse roof that I've done on a bunch of these houses. It's just those bamboo sticks again, slatted roof, and then I painted it black. Let's go down the stairs. So over here we have the stairs. I did the top of the step with popsicle sticks, or craft sticks rather, and I stained them with the walnut stain. I really love it. I feel like it gives such charm to the staircase instead of just being a plain white staircase, to have the top of the step be natural wood. I really like that. Let's go into the kitchen. So if you've seen any of my videos, you know that I light my houses up. This house is so beautiful at night. I'm going to make another video and upload it so you can see what it looks like when it's all lit up, because during the day you can't tell. But this Lux Pro light is perfect because it's tap on, tap off, and during the day it lights the whole room up. They screw off and on really easily, and they are an affordable way to light the house. This kitchen came from Hobby Lobby. I didn't make the kitchen on this house because I don't know. I was just in Hobby Lobby and I just fell in love with this little kitchen and I wanted it. So I bought it, and I'm glad I did because I think it's perfect for this space. The table I made with a coaster, and the base of the table, it actually came with the house. So this table and these two chairs came with the house, but the chairs were blue, but I sanded them and painted them black. I made the food from a Mini Brands. My kids are obsessed with the Mini Brands balls, the food. So those are the tarts. And let's see how we jazzed up the kitchen. So I added wallpaper to the back of the kitchen, and it just goes perfect in this kitchen. Just ties like the whole house together with this beautiful sage green. I have a mixer back there and some flour and sugar jars. All of the cabinets open. There's a rolling pin in there. I hung from hooks some cutting boards in the back, and then there's a little cookie tin and some tea set. I have a tea set in the house in various places, a pot on the stove, and everything opens up. I used E6000 to get this in there permanently so that when you do open up all the cabinets, nothing comes tumbling out. Same thing with the refrigerator. That is in there permanently. I don't know if I can get in here, but there's bead board that I did in the back with craft sticks in the back corner over there, just to, I don't know, jazz up this kitchen a little bit. The refrigerator, let's see. The refrigerator opens, and you've got some Tupperware in there and a little yogurt. The freezer opens as well in the refrigerator. All right, let's close this up. I really, really, really love this kitchen. It's simple, but it works. This is an old placemat that I just cut up and I used here under the table and down here as the living room area rug. So yeah, that's one of my favorite rooms in the house. Let's come over to the bathroom. So precious. I love the way that I did this bathroom. The layout's a little different than I've done in the past. Usually I take the tub and I pull it out this way, but I'm really glad that I did it this way because I got that big piece of art over in the back. That's actually just a coaster. That toilet is, I got a 6-pack on Temu, and it's great because it's got a little place where you can hook on the toilet paper. It opens up. You've got your lid, your seat, so it's adorable. This little vanity I actually had in my stash. I've had it for a really long time, and it was from this little dollar store that I had that doesn't exist anymore. It was by my house. I added a little tissue holder. This I got on Temu. The sink, the ceramic sink, is also from Temu, but the vanity was unfinished wood that I just stained walnut. I added some furniture knobs here. It originally had a different knob, much bigger, which didn't match in scale. This house is scaled to Chelsea dolls, so everything in the house is scaled to be for that size doll. but the knob was huge and it just didn't work. So I took the knob off and replaced it with new knobs, and now the scale works. It's the perfect height for a Chelsea doll to stand and look in the mirror, wash your hands. This bathtub is so adorable. It does come out. I did not stick this in to make it easier to get your doll in and out. Everything else is glued in, but I have a little shower with a little loofah back there. I made a little tray. Let's see if we can focus this. I made a little tray with a little book on it. Let's get in there so you can see. And the tray is removable. And what I did for this bathtub is it was originally like a hot green. Is hot green even a word? Electric green, fluorescent green, if you will. So I just sanded it down and painted it black. I cut a little towel there out of a washcloth and a little floor mat. The tile is a peel and stick wall tile from the Dollar Tree. And it has, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it definitely has a shine. It definitely reads as tile. And again, that wallpaper is the Sonoma collection from Park Lane. Let's come down the stairs and we will go into the living room. I adore this living room. It came out better than I had expected. If you saw my update video, originally this room was the kitchen, but I had to move the kitchen up here because this unit was a right-facing unit, and this was the only room in the house that had a solid wall. So I had to pull the living room down here, and I'm so glad I did because that exposed brick wall was completely covered up by the kitchen unit, and now you really get to enjoy that brick. The coffee table was, if you watch the update video, a fortuitous mistake. You can check out why, but now it's beautiful and I adore it. The sofa set came from Temu. The plants in the back, I think I got at Michael's. Yeah, I did, in their like spring collection. The blanket ladder was actually a Christmas ornament that I pulled off the Christmas stuff and I added a blanket back there, and it's just perfect for the whole vibe of this house. The art on the back I mounted with phone tape. It says, "Welcome to our home." I thought it was super cute and fit the vibe. Over here, I had this fireplace. I had bought it a while ago, knowing eventually I would use it, so it works with this house. I made this art by just printing off this picture. I just thought it was super sweet, and the frame I had I had made a frame and it came out really cute, but then long story short, I cut myself and bled all over the the thing that I was making, and obviously that was a no-go, so I had to remake it. That was probably a TMI, but let's just keep it moving. All right, this room I decided to make an office. I took this little desk I got it from Dollar Tree. I painted it white and then I stained the top. This cabinet in the back has some cute little books in there, little jar, another tray. And again, I mounted this in here. It's all blurry, but so that you can open up the doors without everything toppling over. I just made the plant from a faux plant, and the front door does open up and the whole thing lights up. So this is my take. Oh, and I should mention all the windows, they open and close. Here we go. So this is my take of a modern farmhouse, boho kind of dollhouse, and I cannot wait to reveal it to the client, and I hope she loves it as much as I do. All right, guys, stay tuned for the next project. I am going to be making a much bigger house since I'm going to be making a Barbie house next. All right, guys, have a good day and happy crafting. Adios.